I have a hilarious new joke for you guys that I just learned yesterday. Knock, knock. Saudi Arabia is elected to the UN Women's Rights Commission. Oh, God. Oh, that's not funny. I said it's a joke, but it's not funny at all. That's terrible. Saudi Arabia is elected to the UN Women's Rights Commission. Wowzers. So this is from The Hill. Saudi Arabia was elected to the United Nations Commission on the Status of Women. The addition of the Gulf nation was first flagged by UN Watch, a non-governmental body that monitors the United Nations. The Commission on the Status of Women's main mission is to assess the challenges to reaching gender inequality, according to the UN website. The organization's executive director slammed the election, which occurred in a secret vote during the UN's Economic and Social Council. Electing Saudi Arabia to protect women's rights is like making an arsonist into the town fire chief. Hillel Nauer, I think that's how you say that, said. Nauer called the election absurd, noting that all women in Saudi Arabia must have a male guardian who makes all critical decisions on her behalf, controlling a woman's life from her birth until death. Saudi Arabia also bans women from driving cars. Saudi Arabia, a top U.S. ally, is on the UN Human Rights Council. Oh, sweet Jeebus. Look at that, man. They're on the UN Human Rights Council, and now they're on the UN Women's Rights Commission. I've never seen a sadder joke in my life. So you're putting a country on the Human Rights Council that beheads people in the public square. By the way, strike one, you're out. I'm not interested in you being on the Human Rights Council. That's it. They behead people for sorcery, witchcraft, apostasy, drug smuggling. They say all atheists are terrorists. When you go to the Women's Rights Front, so they're now on the Women's Rights Commission at the UN. Yeah, like they pointed out in the article, women aren't even allowed to drive. There's a male guardianship system. They have to be covered up from head to toe. They can't show their forehead lest they be considered a whore. I mean, they're property. They're fucking property. So you're going to put on the UN Women's Rights Commission the people who don't believe in it at all. In fact, they're advocates of the exact opposite. And then when you push them on it, what do? They go, no, but that's cool because we're Islamic. And that doesn't make it cool. That doesn't make it cool. It's like, well, no, it's cool because we believe in, ancient religion. We believe in a literalist, fundamentalist, ultra-conservative, rigid interpretation of that religion. So since that's our belief system, it's okay. The fuck are you? That's like a Nazi saying, no, it's cool. Sure, I killed the Jews, but I did it because I'm a Nazi, and that's our belief, so it's cool. No, it's not cool. I don't give a fuck if that's your beliefs. That's wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong. And so this is gross, and the hypocrisy of the UN and the West in general just drives me nuts because we will rant and we will rave, oh my God, violating human rights in Russia and fucking Assad and Iran. Oh God, they're so bad, they're so evil, they're so wrong. Meanwhile, every step of the way we support Saudi Arabia. They're basically massacring kids in Yemen with illegal weapons that we give them, cluster bombs, chemical weapons. They're blockading the country and 17 million people are going hungry right now. We're like, I don't see the problem. Put them on the UN Human Rights Panel. Yeah, I don't see. Sure, they treat women like second-class citizens and they have no rights. Put them on I don't see the problem. Put them on the UN Women's Rights Commission. What's the problem? The problem is whenever somebody's your ally, you let them get away with whatever the fuck they want to get away with and you pretend like you still believe in freedom and democracy and liberal values. You don't. You don't. It's all about the business. It's all about U.S. imperialism, who's our bitch, who's our puppet regimes. If you are with us, you got to do whatever you want, and we'll spin it as, oh my God, you're cautious reformers. That's what they say about Saudi Arabia. You're undermining everything about the UN right now. Look, we need a body like the UN because we need to have the communication for everybody. Around the world, and we need to address problems in a way that it's comprehensive. But when you do something like this, you undermine it to the point where you're almost making it irrelevant, and that's not a good thing. Get the fuck off the panel. Are you kidding me? Get the fuck out, Saudi Arabia. I can't fucking stand this shit anymore, man. Stop bullshitting us and the world. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You don't belong there. You know you don't belong there. Get the fuck out.